Before this story begins, I would like to tell you guys about a noggin show called Pinky Dinky Doo. Pinky Dinky Doo is about a 7-year-old girl named Pinky who makes up stories to help her little brother Tyler, and she has a pet blue guinea pig who has a peculiar name, that being Mr. Guinea Pig. But I encountered an episode of the show that was banned. Let's begin, shall we? It was a nice Tuesday afternoon and I was just returning home from my walk when I stumbled upon a DVD. I picked it up and looked at it, and to my surprise, it was a Pinky Dinky Doo DVD. The front DVD cover consisted of Pinky, Tyler and Guinea in a pink background with the show's logo on top and some purple text below it. The text read out, "Storybox Adventures." The spine on the DVD cover had the same pink background, the logo on top. Below them was Pinky, and underneath her was the purple text that was below the logo. I took a look at the back cover next, which had Great Big City in the far back, while Pinky was there in a bubble. Once I got home, I opened the DVD, took out the desk, and looked at it. The desk had the DVD's logo on top, and that was it. I then put the DVD disc into my DVD player. And let me tell you, this is a horrible mistake I'd done, especially since my previous encounters had blood and a meta. One of those episodes even tried to kill me. It began with the FBI warning screen, but parts of the background were erased and the text was black. "Oh, here we go again," I said in fear. It then showed the Sony Wonder logo, but the clouds in the sky were gone. The sky was completely black. The Sony text was in a different font, and the sun in the Wonder text had eraser marks all over it. It then showed the Sesame Workshop promo, which was entirely normal until it got to the Sesame Workshop logo. The background was maroon and parts of the house were, you guessed it, erased. The house also strained to get eyes and mouth, and it began to speak. "Charlie, please," the house spoke in the voice of Kermit the Frog from the Muppets, which is now owned by Disney. "I was nearly erased by Pinky because I was too weak to stop her. She made me look like a jerk. Please, don't let her erase, guys. Save yourself, please, will you?" After the house finished its speech, the ATI and the Kin jingle began playing in the background. The scene then faded to black for 3 seconds. After that, it took me to the DVD menu. The DVD menu consisted of Pinky, Tyler, and Mr. Guinea Pig on a background of Great Big City, the show's logo on the top, and the text below it reading out, "Storybox Adventures." The music was in the background, was an instrumental version of "We're Going to the Storybox." On the bottom right corner, there was a bubble with the options being Play All, Episode Selection, Special Features, and Setup. I selected the Play All option to watch all of the episodes featured on the DVD, but before any episode could play, a warning came up, which took place outside of the Dinky Doo's house. "Warning! This DVD contains an episode of Pinky Dinky Doo that was banned from airing on Noggin. It contains scenes and language not suitable for younger viewers. Watch at your own risk. Also, let the stories begin." "I knew it!" I groaned. After the warning faded, it then played the episodes. The episodes that played in order were Pinky's Silliest Story, Big Blob of Talk, Tyler's Storybox Disaster, and Think Pink. I enjoyed all 4 episodes, but the 5th one was not that great. The episode began with the theme song, but it was completely normal, except on some occasions the screen would tint dark red and black rectangles would cover everyone's eyes as red text would say weird stuff and random jump scare would go off as well. When the logo came up, a jump scare went off and everything was nearly erased. After the intro, it faded to the outside of the Dinky Doo's house as the title card faded in, which read out, "Pinky Menagerie Eraser." "Pinky Menagerie Eraser?" I questioned. "Pinky is usually a storyteller. Why should go around and erase everything?" My question would soon be answered. After the title card faded out, It faded into the living room where Pinky Dinky Doo, Tyler Dinky Doo, Daddy Dinky Doo, Mummy Dinky Doo and Mr. Guinea Pig were eating breakfast. Daddy Dinky Doo picked up a newspaper and read it. Something strange is happening outside, Daddy Dinky Doo said. I think my made-up stories come to life, Pinky said. I think so too, Mr. Guinea Pig spoke. Pinky, Tyler, Daddy Dinky Doo and Mummy Dinky Doo gasped in shock. I was shocked too. Mr. Guinea Pig never spoke outside of Pinky's stories before, except the Fluffy Buns episode. Mr. Guinea Pig? Pinky gasped. You can talk? Tyler questioned. Of course I can talk, Mr. Guinea Pig answered. How even possible? Daddy Dinky Doo asked. Well, before Mr. Guinea Pig could begin his sentence, a roar was heard outside. What was that? Mummy Dinky Doo asked. I don't know, Pinky answered, but let's check it out. The Dinky Doos then went outside to see that Pinky's made-up stories came to life. Oh my goodness! Tyler gasped. Now that's something you don't see every day, Pinky said. We have to do something about this, Mr. Guinea Pig stated. Don't worry, I got an idea, Pinky said as she put a grin on her face. Pinky got out a cup of uranium and drank all of it. Oh. All of a sudden, she started to transform. Pinky, are you okay? Tyler questioned worryingly. I'm fine, Pinky said as her voice became demonic. As she said that, her dress turned from purple to pink that had an eraser symbol on it. Her hair and everything on it turned into dark colours, and the colours on her pants and boots also turned into dark colours. Pinky, what happened to you? Daddy Dinky Doo asked. I am no longer Pinky Dinky Doo. I'm now Pinky Menagerie Eraser, Pinky answered. Pinky Menagerie Eraser? Tyler gasped. You can erase everyone and everything in Great Big City? That's right, little brother, Pinky answered. And I'm also going to erase the made-up stories as well. Pinky, this isn't like you, Mummy Dinky Doo said. I know it's not me, Pinky began. But now it's time for me to erase everything! Pinky then took out a razor and erased half of Great Big City. This is so fun, Pinky said as she let out a demonic laugh. Daddy Dinky Doo went up to her and confronted her. You listen to me, Pinky, Daddy Dinky Doo began angrily. You need to stop erasing everything, because if you keep erasing, it won't be the same. Plus, there won't even be anything left in the city anymore. Blah, blah, blah. I don't give up. How would you let me do what I want for once? Pinky yelled. Howard shrugged at what Pinky said. The characters in kids' shows never said swear words before. You know what's really shocking? The fact that she cursed at her dad! I'm going to be erasing you guys next, Pinky stated. Pinky then took her razor and pointed to her family. Now, before I erase you, do you have any last words? Pinky asked. Pinky, please don't do this, Tyler said, worryingly. Too bad, Pinky said. Pinky then took her razor and began erasing her family. Tyler Dinky Doo, Mr. Guinea Pig Dinky Doo, Daddy Dinky Doo and Mummy Dinky Doo screamed as they were being erased while Pinky was laughing evilly. After Pinky finished erasing her family, she said in a demonic voice, Great, they're gone now. Now, time to erase my friends. It then cut to a show scene at Snapback Park, where Daphne Toilet, Nicholas Biscuit, Bobby Boom, and Lame Puppy Tray were talking about what was going on with Pinky. Did you guys hear about what's going on with Pinky? Nicholas asked. I did, Bobby answered. From what I know, she erased her family, Daphne said. What? Lane gasped. We had to stop her before she erases everything. Just then, Pinky flew down to the shot. Hello, friends! Pinky yelled. Pinky! Why did you erase your family? Lane asked. Because I'm sick and tired of Great Big City, Pinky answered. And by the way, I'm going to erase you guys next. Uh-oh, Nicholas said. Pinky then took out a razor and pointed at her friends. Pinky, don't do this, Daphne said in fear. We're just your friends! Pinky didn't respond. She then took her razor and erased her friends as they screamed in horror. She just erased her friends, I muttered. It then cut to Great Big City School. Just then, Pinky entered the building. Pinky? Miss McGanza gasped. What are you doing here? Principal Diphthong asked. It's the weekend. I'm here to erase you guys out of the school, Pinky said. Principal Diphthong started laughing after hearing what Pinky said. Stop laughing! Pinky yelled. It's not funny! I'm being serious! But Principal Diphthong kept laughing. Pinky then took out a megaphone and turned it up really loud. Now what was going to happen? I covered my ears. Stop laughing, you! Pinky said angrily. I uncovered my ears and thankfully they didn't bleed. My ears! Miss McGanza yelled. Pinky, why did you... But before Miss McGanza could finish her sentence, Pinky took out a razor and erased Miss McGanza and Principal Diphthong. Both of them screamed in horror as they were being erased. Pinky then walked out of school and erased the entire building. This is so much fun! Pinky said as she laughed demonically. Then showed a montage of Pinky erased the rest of Great Big City as well as the made-up stories. After that, it cut to show what was left of Great Big City. Everything was gone. Just then, Pinky took out a bomb and threw to where Great Big City was. The bomb then exploded as various screams of the characters Pinky erased earlier were heard. But they weren't normal screams, they were demonic screams. Pinky then walked up to the screen and said, With those guys gone, I will soon take advantage of you and all your loved ones. Your fate is sealed, and I can't do anything about it. Pinky laughed demonically as she flew away out of the shot as the screen cut to black. It then showed the credits, but they were different. The backgrounds had eraser marks all over them. The text was in a horror font. Pinky still had her Menagarie razor costume. The music was demonic, and Tyler, Mummy Dinky Doo, Daddy Dinky Doo, and Mr. Guinea Pig didn't show up in the credits due to them being erased. It then showed the logos, but they were also different. The cartoon pizza logo came up, but the background was completely erased. The pizza was nearly erased, and the pizza was worried the green parts of the earth were also erased. The Sesame Workshop logo came up, but it was the same as the opening, but the eyes and mouth were absent. It then took me back to the menu. I was completely shocked with what I watched. I decided to take a couple screenshots of the episode and logos before throwing it out the window. And since that day, I couldn't watch Pinky Dinky Doo the same way ever again.